My name is Myles Norville, and I've been playing for City for the past 3 years. How are you staying fit during the shutdown? My wife and I have been going on runs during the week. I'd say we go about 3 to 4 times in the week for about 2 to 3 miles each time. And we've also been trying to go on some bike rides. What new hobby or skill have you taken up? My wife actually is a fan of Frisbee, so I've been taking that up when we have some free time. So Frisbee is my new skill. What is my favorite City away day story? My favorite City away day story would definitely have to be at Duluth last year. We get to the vans to travel up. We leave the parking lot when I suddenly remember I forgot my cleats at home. So I had to hop out, run back to my car, drive to my apartment, grab my cleats, drive all the way out to Duluth. I got there probably like 10 to 15 minutes before we went out to warm up. But we actually came out with a dub, won 4-2, clinched the regular season championship. Thank you, Justin Oliver, for those 2 clutch goals that you scored late on in the second half. Appreciate it. Best personal game for City. My best personal game for City would probably have to be that Duluth game away last year where we won 4-2 to clinch our back-to-back title. An underrated but awesome moment playing for City. I'm not sure if there are any like underrated moments playing for City. All of them are pretty good for me. I think maybe one that goes a little bit unrecognized is us winning the back-to-back regular season championship. I think that is a pretty difficult feat to do. So for us to do that, I think is probably I'd say our most unrecognized but awesome moment. Players most likely to have made a loaf of sourdough. This one's pretty tough. I think I'd probably have to go with Matt Elder or Nick Hutton. I feel like those are the most family guys out there that get roped into doing that with their wives. So I'd say those 2 guys. His teammate would most likely wreck the streak of keeping the ball up. I'm going to say Aiden O'Driscoll. He sucks at juggling. MPSL opposing player would you trade a jersey with? I'd probably say Kyle Farrar. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. The Duluth forward. He's probably one of the most difficult forwards I've gone up against. He was pretty good. Last season they also had the number 10 that was pretty good. I can't remember what his name is, but I definitely trade my jersey with him. Or Kareem from Twin Stars. He's been a great player and a great opponent over the last 3 or so years. So those 3 guys would probably be my top 3. Do you ever dream of the Citizens? I can't say I dream about the Citizens, but probably if I was, When the Crows Go Flying In would be probably the song that would be ringing in my ears, playing at Idor Nelson in my dreams. So when the birds go flying in. Show us your new goal celebration. Probably just the Kylian Mbappe, where he does that when he scores. I've been doing that when I play 1v1 against my wife and I meg her. Are the fates conspiring to keep us out of the Open Cup? I think the Open Cup or the fates are a little bit scared of keeping us out of the Open Cup because this team from Minneapolis is pretty good. So I think they're a little bit worried that we go all the way to the finals or pretty deep in the tournament. So I think everyone's a little bit scared of this team from Minneapolis. Best goal scored for City? Probably Nick Hutton at Med City. I think it was 2 years ago. He cut in on one player and then hit the ball upper 90 near post. Marty also has had some pretty good free kicks over the years, so any of his have been pretty good. So I put down that Nick Hutton goal and definitely any of Marty's free kicks for sure. Who would be the best bubble soccer player? Maybe Matt Elder. He's pretty strong, so I think it'd be tough to bubble him over, to be honest. So I go with Matt Elder. Maybe Ben Wexler. He has a pretty good center of gravity. We need to probably bring Wexler out of retirement to get a bubble soccer game in. So probably those two guys. Do I play FIFA? Yeah, I play FIFA. I currently don't have an Xbox or a PS4, but whenever I go visit some of my friends, I give them the work on either station. Shout out to Josh Paris. He definitely gets that work a lot. Could I beat Jonah in FIFA? No, I would not play Jonah. I'd probably say I sprain my finger or something like that and cop out of playing against him. So no, I'm not better than Jonah. How good would it be to walk out at Edward Nelson? I'm really hoping we get out there and play at some point this summer. I was really looking forward to it, so it'd be a great feeling to hear the citizens sing for us, and just to go out there and play again, play with some of these guys I've played with over the past 3 years, and just sharing some good moments again. So it'd be a great feeling.
Let's start over. One last time.
This is it. Stop.
Stop it.